Hey guys, I know I promised you before to keep you up to date with the album progress, and I am keeping my promise now. And I'm very happy to tell you that I'm about to finish writing, composing, arranging, and pre producing everything, all the tunes for the album. And there will be 6 tunes. The album is going to be called Somewhere in This Universe. Somebody hits a drum. And I would like to give you a few snippets from the album just so that you can, get the feel. And then I will talk a little bit more about the process and what I'm going to do next. So yeah, you can get the gist, right? Like, it's still very much proggish and fusionish in nature, but I think it was time for me to move on a little bit and first of all to use what I learned in the last few years, whether it's instrumental technique like tapping or anything else which I do, or it's new harmonic language, all those triads over dissonant bass or non-dissonant bass. And also, and the very important point is the new production or pre-production that I do. Everything is much more composed, much more arranged, and much more pre-produced. And the reason is that I realized I want my music to be, much more planned. So it's not like the old music was not planned, there was always a strong emphasis on different tune parts and bridges, and all kinds of parts that I wrote for myself, for the other guys I play with. But here it's going even further. I thought, I should make everything much more produced, even on the sense of having, more written parts, and moreover, I actually design a whole soundscape, in the background. It's kind of like an orchestral background, which is synced with what we play, and that goes also to the live situation. I'll talk about that in another time. But yeah, there is like this huge background, as you could hear probably, with all kinds of orchestral things going on, or special sound effects, or different soundscapes. And I like that very much. I think it's a great direction. And on top of the new harmonic language that I kind of adapt to, and anything else that we do, there will be still a lot of proggish and fusionish elements. It's still very much instrumental work, and there will be solos, improvisations, and other things that happen just between the players. So I'm now writing the last tune, and after that I'll start, making last finishes to the album, producing the last charts. I have 3 more charts, actually writing the parts, from the music into notes, and then I will start looking for players, that would like to do this. It's not easy music. It's quite challenging composition, I would say, but for people who are experienced with this kind of stuff, I'm sure it will go well. And after that, I'll start just pre-promoting the album and pre-selling the album, and maybe looking for either a label or some promoters to help, so that when it's released, people will know about it, people will wait for it, and then it will be backed up, I hope, with a tour. So this is for now the album progress report, and I promise to do this more often. I just didn't have time to report because I was so busy with the other things. With just writing the album, these things take me time, and I promise you that once I'm ready, at least with the compositions, I will get deeper into the way I work, and maybe even make a little video series of how to produce such an album, which is also a great thing to do. And please look forward to any other updates. See you next time.